How many of you get to the end of the summer and you're just done? You're done with the garden and just want it to go away. You're just done for the season. I hit that point. This year on my arches, we planted more plants than I have in the past, and some of my arches failed. They collapsed under the weight of some of the squash. So I learned some things. I don't know if I'm going to plant banana squash on my arches. They got too big, and I think that helped add weight to it. So we'll see what I do next year. Probably not as many squash plants. Maybe not banana squash, or if I do, maybe just one plant. I'm going to walk you through our arches, and I'll show you where they ended up at the end of the season and which ones failed. This first one's beautiful. It's covered, even extending clear out onto the ground. The one next to it is one that failed. It collapsed with the weight. You can see the big squash hanging in there. The squash grew like crazy. This one was too much. Check out that huge squash. Just maybe so you can get an idea of how big it is, if you can see. I'm squatted down, but it's almost as tall as me. Crazy. Squash plants everywhere. I think one thing that I realized this year is it's hard to have more plants. It's maybe easier to have fewer plants and take better care of them to yield a better reward. That is my plan for next year. This year, it just got a little bit too overwhelming, and I just threw my hands up in the air, and this is where we did yield a great harvest with squash. In my opinion, we didn't get as many tomatoes this year as we have in years past, and I'm not sure why. But stay tuned for next year, and we'll do this all over again, just not as many. This year, our nectarines came on great. They are delicious, and it's so fun. Our chickens are loving them too, the ones that fall to the ground. But they've been awesome. I just wanted to share those with you. You have a plum tree right next to the stupid chicken. Those were mine. Stinker. I guess that's what I get for sticking them on a table where you can get through.